teams, Doris, we see in the conference finals this year, but we can expect, I think, them to be a threat for years to come.
Kevin, we say they're not going to advance to the conference finals simply because of the lack of experience. Talent is not an issue. We are looking at what is likely the next generation carrying the sport forward. And boy, we are excited to see them.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now Schroeder, after Jalen Suggs missed from long range. Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded closely. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Banchero kicks to Harris. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. And there's the pass to Suggs. Carter sets the pick for Harris. Beyond the arc. Connects from three-point range.
Harris can make you pay from deep. This guy has got such confidence in that three-point shooting ability. Go ahead, Gary Harris.
And the Magic making strides, but Doris, their offense is still lagging behind.
Yeah, a couple things come to mind here, Kevin. Obviously, outside shooting and playmaking are 2 areas where they can grow. Elite perimeter play would probably help take them to the next level, but this is all part of the process when you've got young talent.
And the Nets with possession here, following the bucket by Orlando. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Schroeder outside. 6 to shoot. Fires from the wing. Good on the jump shot.
Well, Dennis Schroeder taking advantage of the pick and roll action. Very good decision maker.
And here is Suggs. Off target from three-point range. Here we go, one-on-one. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Simmons. Schroeder's got 5 now.
Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Now Schroeder, after Paolo Banchero misses from long range. Pass to Simmons. Crafty move, and Simmons slams it in.
So impressive is the athleticism of Ben Simmons.
Carter with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Suggs. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. And the points coming for them now, Craig, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Pass to Claxton. In the corner, it's Bridges. Shot, high post. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, with the high release point on Mikal Bridges' jumper, it's very hard to contest. Just a matter of being consistent now.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like 80 out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passionate, and endless potential offensively.
From downtown, and it's Suggs missing. That's leading by 5. It's Schroeder with the drive. Simmons passes to Thomas. Simmons sets a screen for Thomas. Over Suggs. That one wide left.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
The Magic again can't hit.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Back to Claxton. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Wagner kicks to Banchero. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Thomas with it, picked up by Banchero. In the corner, it's Bridges. Simmons sets a screen for Bridges. And the Nets, another 3.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Oh, he launched that one from way outside.
Yeah, Jalen Suggs putting in the time, being diligent about becoming more consistent from three-point territory. That time, he makes it look easy.
And it's Schroeder missing. Here's Harris. He has 5. Banchero dishes to Harris. Oh, good on the triple. And so it's Brooklyn headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So on the floor for Orlando, filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Suggs in at the 1.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
So it's Orlando now. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And that one's good. Suggs.
You've got to be willing to get your shot blocked if you're a guard and you foray inside. Jalen Suggs, what a finish.
Smith surveying the D. Johnson against Banchero. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. It's stolen by Banchero. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound to the left side wing. Fires the 3. Johnson with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
The league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Johnson with the screen on Harris. Thomas, it's a wide open look from outside off the mark.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Another miss by Orlando. Laxton with it. Defended now by Wagner. Johnson for 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Smith outside. On the wing, Johnson. Fires for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Suggs. He gets that one. Suggs has got 7.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
Now here is Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Banchero passes to Wagner. And again, it's Orlando converting.
You get an understanding of the high IQ that Paolo Banchero brings to the table. This guy's so good at finding open teammates.
Here's Smith. Johnson outside. Driving to the basket. Out to Smith. Clock at 4. Pass to Bridges. Three-pointer. And the Nets, another three.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges. Starting to cook a little bit.
Here's Banchero. He scores, and he's off the schneid with that basket. 1 for 7 on a tough night for him.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Now, here is Smith. Kicks it out to Johnson. And it's off from three-point range. Wagner from long range. Orlando getting another chance here. And finished off by Banchero.
Wow, what a play by Banchero. That's about want to right there. Gets after the offensive glass.
Smith left side. Johnson outside. Johnson sets the screen for Bridges. Back to Johnson. And so it's Brooklyn enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. Then it's Lonnie Walker. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Clowney in at the 5 down low. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
And the Nets with possession here, following the three-pointer by Orlando. Count that one. Schroeder's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
Wagner as screen on Walker. Here's Black. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Anthony against Schroeder. There's a screen. Pass to Clowney. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Clowney's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Magic trail by 13. Here's Black. 8 points for him. And that one, good. Black's got 10 points.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Schroeder against Anthony. A drive by Schroeder. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
This is Schroeder at his best, putting that blinding speed to great advantage.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Good on the shot. 12 points for him.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for Brooklyn. At one point, they led by 16. Walker surveying the floor.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Johnson left side. Just 5 on the clock. There's the pick. Jacks up a 3. And Clowney can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 11. Ingles kicks to Isaac. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Boy, Jonathan Isaac, if he can consistently make shots, he has got such incredible potential.
Anthony against Schroeder. It's stolen by Anthony. Isaac outside. The pass to Anthony. 1:06 left to play in the third. Basket good.
Boy, you can see the speed by Cole Anthony on display. He can mix speeds. He can come right at you. That's a nice looking drive.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. Yep, that one goes. Schroeder's got 13 points.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Black, guarded by Walker. Wagner has screen on Walker. Lob pass to Wagner.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Schroeder against Anthony. Launches it.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Schroeder against Anthony. Pass to Finney-Smith. Kicks to Johnson. Pick by Finney-Smith. The 3, and out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And so it's Brooklyn in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point. 4 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Thomas got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Nets. Inside. Out to Bridges. There's the screen. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Simmons against Banchero. There's the dish to Harris. Banchero a screen on Thomas. Harris no good. Brooklyn leading by 10. Outside, Walker. And finished off by Walker.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Harris misses.
Absolutely tenacious, man. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Wagner.
In for the Magic. Number 1, Jonathan Isaac.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Down low, Claxton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Banchero a screen for Suggs. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Thomas. Dishes it to Walker. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Stolen by Carter. Banchero inside. Simmons is there. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Carter. Now here's Walker. T right on him. Out to the wing. Claxton the pass to Bridges. Back to Claxton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Nets making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Black's checked in for Harris. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Well, you've got a talented ball handler with tremendous speed, and Jalen Suggs saying, all right, I can score the basketball in a variety of ways.
Now here's Schroeder. Passes to Bridges. There's a good screen. Driving. Oh!
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
From past the arc. Black, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now here's Schroeder. Defense right on him. The trade. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 5 rebounds tonight. Black drills it from outside. Black's got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Here's Schroeder. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Nets.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Mikal Bridges.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
And so here's Orlando. After the missed 3 from Dennis Schroeder. And the turnover again by Orlando. 36 seconds left in the game. From deep. That doesn't go either for Schroeder. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. And it's Suggs missing. Nobody near Schroeder. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
It's Thomas outside, and the Nets another 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and
2K Sports. This is Brian. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Quickly in at the one. From deep three-point land. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Outside Schroeder. Back to Simmons. Rejected by Barnes. Barrett passes to Poeltl. Poeltl with a screen on Bridges. Quickly outside. Shot clock at 6. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And stolen by Simmons. Unloads. Thomas, that's good.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Well, Cam Thomas certainly has an interesting background, Richard. He was born in Japan.
Yeah, Thomas is an American citizen and played high school ball in Virginia. Cam's mom was in the Army and was stationed in Japan when he was born there.
Barrett can't hit.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Outside Simmons. Quickly against Schroeder. Back to Simmons. Oh, sweet move. And it's Simmons with the jam.
And I like seeing Simmons take initiative and look to score, especially in screen and rolls.
Barnes, it's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Offensive rebound. Out to Bridges. Second chance effort. And he nails the jumper.
And every year, Bridges seems to get better, including understanding when he should be aggressive on the scoring end.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Simmons finds Schroeder. Back to Simmons. Pulls up. Now here's Claxton. Bridges outside. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
The mid-range isn't a total no-go for Bridges. He can get that dialed in.
Toronto trailing. Barrett is screen on Schroeder. Quickly from outside. Claxton with a rebound. For Brooklyn, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star. Yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Trent from long range. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Nets. Pass to Simmons. Bridges outside. Again, the Nets score.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Back to Trent with the 7-footer. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Trent's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Screen by Claxton. Here's Thomas. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Trent with a screen on Schroeder. Quickly passes to Poeltl. Back to Quickly. Fires for 3. They get it back. Trent outside. Pass to Barnes. Picked his pocket. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. To the paint. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond. The adjustment, man, what a finish.
The Nets with a lead. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Simmons. Here's Thomas, guarded by Trent. Simmons with a screen on Trent. Here's Thomas. No good.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Mikal Bridges has been... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Smith. And it's Claxton in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Richard, when you were playing, what was your favorite offensive set to run?
Ooh, back in the day, they used to call it drop 3, where they would just bring the ball up to the side, let me catch it on the right block, and let me play one-on-one. That's what it used to be. Now, maybe it was the back cut.
Well, Brooklyn's shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Smith left side, outside Johnson. Knocks down the triple. Johnson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Look at the release from Johnson, getting that shot off before the defenders can close out.
Right wing. Outside, Brown. Outside, Olynyk for 3. Kabaji. It's good on the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Johnson a screen on Brown. Smith uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Back to Brown. The kick to Olynyk. Here's Dick. No good on the 3. Brooklyn with the ball. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
2 on the clock. From deep, Johnson. Toronto grabs the miss. Pass to Nora. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Smith against Brown. Outside Johnson. Screen by Claxton. Johnson passes to Smith. The kick out to Johnson. Three-pointer. Lays out. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Abaji.
Number 9, R.J. Barrett.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Claxton. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Toronto. They trail by 11. Olynyk with a screen on Smith. Brown passes to Olynyk. Here's Dick.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Misses the 3. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Smith passes to Johnson. Screen by Claxton. Johnson inside. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Dick. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the long J. Dick's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the third overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere, and it's like if you just add one or two things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Olynyk finds Brown. 5 to shoot. Pass to Nora. Olynyk for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. For 3. And he can't get that one. Good if it goes. That shot missing. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Dick is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Chris Boucher. And it's Nora in at the power forward position. From deep, Johnson. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
This is the challenge that Johnson poses. He's someone that understands how to draw contact.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. And he's good on the second. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
It's stolen by Johnson. Walker with it, now guarded by Barrett. Johnson for 3. On target from range. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Trent, the pass to Nora. Back to Trent. Oh, got a piece of it. And here they come. Pulls up for 3. And Schroeder with the 3. And the Nets lead by 17.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Barrett can't hit. And it's Brooklyn ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Pass to Johnson. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here he goes. Outside Finney-Smith. 4 on the clock. Finney-Smith, a screen. Here's Johnson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Trent on the wing, covered by Schroeder, and it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Nora. 5 points in the game. Trent, the pass to Nora. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in.
For the Raptors. Number
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Trent finds Barnes. Here's Dick. The three. Clock at 6. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Now the Nets with it. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, B.A. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor.
And stolen by Barrett. Trent for 3. The rebound by the Nets. Outside Finney-Smith. Buries it from 3.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
The Raptors have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Schroeder against Trent. Now Schroeder.
Third quarter.
Over Boucher. Out to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the Nets score.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And Barrett's teammates and coaches love when he shows some edge, slashing to the rim with purpose.
Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. They set the screen. Pass to Clowney. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Trent. Drops in the layup for 2. Trent's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
The kick out to Walker. Barrett against Johnson. Back to Walker. It's Walker on the wing. Off target from 3-point range. For Toronto, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Boucher up top. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Smith, he's checked in for Schroeder. And Toronto also making a switch. Quickly is checked in for Trent. And it's Quickly with a miss. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. It's Walker on the wing. Another shot. Smith outside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Cameron Johnson out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Smith. Then it's Lonnie Walker, and it's Clowney in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Quickly with the ball, and Walker picks him up defensively. Here's Barrett, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Smith inside, guarded by Quickly. Smith outside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Nets lead by 18. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. Kicks it to Quickly. To the paint. And the dunk by Pirtle.
It seems like Jakob is always ready to attack the rim. He found a nice opening that time.
Pass to Simmons. Here's the pick. Bridges outside. Schroeder against Quickly. Tries it from 19. Rebound by the Raptors. Outside Barrett. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. No good on the wing three.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
For three, Bridges. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Barrett, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Outside Simmons. It's Thomas on the wing. Shoots over Brown. Simmons, the pass to Claxton. Screen by Claxton. Here's Schroeder. And the 18-footer right on the mark. And the Nets lead by 16.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
For Brooklyn, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. 1:56 left in the final quarter. Inside. And a two-handed jam!
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
The three from Barnes knocks it down from distance.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Schroeder. The kick out to Simmons. Here's Thomas, defended by Brown. Left side Schroeder. It's Thomas on the wing. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Kicks it out to Barrett. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Bridges. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot. Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Nets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
There's 49 seconds left in the final quarter. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Something Jakob does so well. He's terrific at positioning himself to come up with these blocks.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Quickly from outside. Sure, from three-point range.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Quickly against Schroeder. Stolen by Quickly. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Brown for three. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
And he lobs it up. Stolen by Quickly. Money.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
This is how you completely steal the momentum. It's clear who is in control of the game right now.
So we see the
with both of them. These teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Emmanuel quickly out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Barrett at the 3. Trent outside. Poeltl, the pass to quickly. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up with it again. It's tipped.
That's the reach that makes Banchero such a hard defender to go up against. Hard to get over him.
Raptors have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Here's the screen. Here's quickly. They get it back. The shot, no good. And it's Orlando's ball. A floater. And there's Suggs on the assist from Harris.
Boy, nice work by Harris that time. He's trying to find the best shot for his team, not necessarily for himself there.
For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Now Barrett, after Jalen Suggs missed from long range. Poeltl sets the pick for Barrett. Sinks the three-pointer.
And pick and roll is huge in today's game. Barrett realizing what to do in those sets.
Here's Suggs. Out to Carter. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Poeltl with a screen on Harris. Barnes passes to Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
Got to admire how fast Poeltl slashes to the rim after setting the screen.
Orlando's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. They can pull from outside. Carter with a screen on quickly to the inside. And then Carter with the jam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's quickly. That one drops for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. It's a 3-point game. It's Barrett on the wing. On the wing quickly. Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. Inside. Barnes kicks to Trent. Here's the 3. Second chance shot. Barnes passes to Poeltl. Back to Barnes. And here's Trent. That 3 off the mark. Greg, one thing you know, you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume 3-point shooting. He lets it fly.
He is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, when he can get on a burn. He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Barrett. Lets it go from deep. And it's Barnes shutting it down.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Now, here's Suggs. Quickly covering. Now Carter from deep three-point land. And Pirtle pulls it down. Quickly a screen on Banchero. Back to Barnes. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Here's Suggs. Here's Banchero. The Magic again can't hit. And here is Barnes. Pirtle kicks to Trent. Good if it goes. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. Ahead by 9 is the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
So for Toronto right now, we've got Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Barrett, and it's Pirtle, and it's center, locking down the middle.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
And it's Banchero missing. Toronto leading by 9. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. Even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his mere decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. Of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Nobody near Barnes. Money from the wing. Barnes has got 4 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
It's Trent on the wing, guarded by Harris. And the 3 off target. The Magic trail by 8. Banchero passes to Suggs. Banchero is screened for Suggs. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Suggs. Banchero's got his first points of the game. Fires the 3. And the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here's Wagner. Banchero outside. Suggs in the corner. Wagner from long range. A three-pointer is right on target. Wagner's got 7. In sports, maybe the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA, others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Boy, Pirtle is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, the defense better watch out for the dunk.
Suggs dishes to Carter. Harris looking it over for the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Quickly kicks to Barnes. Wagner left side. Over Barrett. Carter the pass to Banchero. Carter with a screen on Pirtle. Banchero.
As far as first overall picks go, Paolo Banchero definitely arrived with a bang in 2022.
He sure did, Greg. I mean, he's the first rookie since LeBron James to record at least 25 points, 5 boards, and 5 assists in his debut game. And he continues to build on that en route to Rookie of the Year.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Wagner's checked in for Carter. Joe Ingles comes in for Wagner. Black's checked in for Gary Harris. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs. Here's Black. Outside Anthony. Takes it inside. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
Turning on the afterburners on the drive. Good to see Anthony using his athleticism in these situations.
Here's Quickly. Out to Barrett. Out left to the wing. Lets it go with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Barrett's got 11 points.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Black. Here's Dick. And the dunk by Dick.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so it's Toronto holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Now Ingles is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Black. And it's Anthony in at the 1. That's who's out there for Orlando. There's the pick. To the middle. Back to Olynyk. Now the pass to Dick. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Magic. Mark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball.
A nice burst of speed from Dick there in transition. Young guys can really hustle.
Here's Black. No good on the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 7. Olynyk with the steal. Passes it to Barrett. Puts up a 3. Pass to Olynyk. From outside the arc. Good on the triple. And it's a 10-point Toronto lead.
And listen, if you're 7 foot and can shoot threes, there's a place for you in today's NBA. Olynyk has that rare combination.
Wagner wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Raptors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. It's Brown on the wing. Olynyk sets a screen for Brown. Kicks it to Olynyk. Brown deciding where to go with it. 5 to shoot. Here's Barrett in the air. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Toronto leading by 11. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Fades. Toronto working the ball around now. Pass to Dick. For three, Olynyk drills the three-pointer. Olynyk's got the lead up to 14 now for the Raptors.
I love the compact stroke there for Olynyk.
Here's Black. Wagner kicks to Black. Count the basket. Black's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Olynyk the pass to Dick. There's the drive. And the dunk by Dick.
Showing some strength on that finish. Dick is solid at converting there through contact.
The Raptors shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. The Magic trail by 15. Here's Black. 8 points for him. Drops in the layup for 2. Black's got 10.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Wagner against Olynyk. Olynyk sets a screen for Dick. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The defenders are going to have to keep up with this rookie Dick, an excellent shooter.
To the inside. Over to the wing. Abaji the pass to Olynyk. Here's Dick. And again, Toronto with the triple. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Raptors?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Here's Barrett. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Banchero outside. And here's Anthony from the arc. And so it's the Toronto Raptors in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Dick is out there with Brown. Then it's Barrett. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Abaji in at the 4 spot. And Harris wide open. He shoots out to Carter. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Olynyk. He's tightly guarded. Barrett against Banchero.
Incredible night for Barrett. He scores in a multitude of ways, and he brings the effort on every possession.
Down low, Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And it's good for 2.
And they like him to be aggressive. And I think Olynyk has the talent to be a difference maker offensively.
Banchero is screened for Harris. Off target from outside.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Wagner wide open. Misses the 3. And so Brown will bring it up for the Raptors. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Dick passes to Olynyk. And here's Barrett, defended by Carter. Clock at 6. Barrett, no good. Orlando's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Suggs. The Magic again can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Olynyk, a screen on Harris. The pass to Olynyk. Here's Abaji. Raptors moving the ball around. The 3. Dick can't get it to go. Orlando, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Carter outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Beyond the arc is a spot on the floor Carter Jr. has worked hard to improve since entering the league.
Brown outside. Barrett for 3. Brown the pass to Abaji. It's good from long range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And taken away by Brown. Right wing. Here's Dick. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 14 points for Grady Dick.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
And here's Harris from the arc. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for Toronto.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Grady Dick.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
Isaac's checked in for the Magic.
You know, when we talk about the modern big, Carter Jr. is a great example of it. He can shoot, he boards it, he's got good size and a pretty diverse skill set.
The Magic have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Isaac misses.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Quickly finds Pirtle. And here's Barnes for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
And Gary Harris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And here's Trent outside. The drive by Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jonathan Isaac, and he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Toronto.
Barnes hits them both. Here's Suggs, and Suggs throws it down.
Absolutely flying. Look at Suggs using those hops to jam it home.
For 3, off on that one. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
one-sided matchup, Doris, but we've seen plenty of underdogs win before.
You're exactly right, PA. You know what these games can be called? Quote, trap games for great teams, because one underdog wants to prove all the doubters wrong, show, hey, we can stand up with the big guys.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the 5.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Wagner on the wing. And it's blocked. It's a one-on-one situation. Schroeder passes to Simmons. Screen by Claxton. Bridges with it. Now Carter defending.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Banchero with a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Banchero. Wagner outside. Carter on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Schroeder against Banchero. Simmons with a screen on Banchero. Schroeder passes to Claxton. The kick out to Simmons. Outside Schroeder. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it, those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
So it's Orlando now. They trail by 3. Now Schroeder. Bridges left side. Outside Simmons. Outside Schroeder. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
There's the 3. And it's Wagner missing.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Harris against Schroeder. Fires it. And again, it's the Nets missing. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Orlando. It's a 3-point game. Here's Banchero, and it's rejected. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Win the drought. The Nets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Claxton, and he goes in for the dunk.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
And here's Harris outside. Claxton with a rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Bridges against Carter. A minute 39 left in the first quarter. It's Thomas on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Back to Simmons. Orlando grabs the miss. Well, one advantage of putting the ball in Ben Simmons' hands, he's an unbelievable passer.
That's so true, BA. He has incredible vision, and what's most striking to me is if he rebounds it and goes, the ability to push tempo, the ability to use that incredible vision to put pressure on in transition. It is probably his greatest strength.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Claxton. Oh, it's stolen. On the wing, Suggs. And here's Wagner. Now Carter. That one a little long.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And here's Schroeder outside. He drops it from range.
Well, this is why spacing is so important. When you can knock down distance shots, as Dennis Schroeder does there, it changes the equation.
I know Orlando fans are excited about this young team they've got, Doris.
They certainly are, BA, and I think that's appropriate. You have seen the potential for success with some of their young pieces. Now, to me, it's about continuing to develop those particular pieces and making sure these fans are proud of the effort they give nightly.
Now here's Schroeder. Count that one. Schroeder's got 6 points.
Well, Dennis Schroeder taking advantage of the pick and roll action. Very good decision maker.
Carter, a screen on Simmons. Here's Banchero. On the wing, Suggs. Launches it. Rebounded by the Nets. Bridges, right side. Got it up. Released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. The tandem at 1 and 2, Black and Harris. And it's Wagner in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And stolen by Banchero. And they're pushing it up. Deflected. Bridges passes to Smith. Denny Smith, a screen. Smith into the lane. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Wow, how about the explosion towards the cup by Dennis Smith Jr.? You better step back.
Here's Black. Off target from outside. The Nets with the lead. Here's Smith. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Such strong footwork from Dennis Smith Jr. I mean, what an advantage. He puts the defender off balance and gets into his shot. Nice.
Here's Black. No points so far.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Now here's Finney Smith. Here's Thomas, and he drives in. Tipped. 4 on the clock. From 11 feet away. No luck on that one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Wagner for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Smith. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This guy's a gifted athlete with incredible creativity on display. The ups, my goodness gracious.
Here's Harris. And another miss by Orlando. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Smith right side. Out to Bridges. Claxton with it. Back to Bridges. This one for 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Wagner inside. He's guarded by Bridges. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure's real. And it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
3-pointer, Bridges. Drains the triple. Bridges has got 5.
We know Mikal Bridges is a legit threat from deep, and boy, does he love the corners.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Thomas. Yet to see a basket. Again, the net score.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates to get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
Boy, it's passes like that one that make you want to run the offense through Smith Jr. Skill set has never been in question.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And it's Thomas off the drive.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Ingles. Off the mark there with a 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Finney-Smith. Smith against Wagner. Finney-Smith, a screen. Here's Smith. Nice D from Wagner.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And that one's good.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Fires from way outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Brooklyn going into the break up 12. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
And so in the game for the Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Walker, then there's Dennis Smith, and it's Clowney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
And Doris, for Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
EA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Smith. Ingles from outside. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside Schroeder. They set a pick. Nifty move. And he lays it in. Schroeder's got 8.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
Here's Black. Walker covering. Shot's good by Black.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look right at the cup. Nicely done.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Pass to Walker. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Back to Schroeder. Outside Walker. From the wing. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them.
And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Isaac.
My goodness, Jonathan Isaac can get off his feet and in a hurry. That was a beautiful dunk.
The kick out to Walker. Left side, Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Isaac. Ingles from outside. Sinks it from distance. Ingles got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. You know, when Isaac tore his ACL in 2019, it was a long road back for him, Morris.
You know what, B.A., it's hard for me to imagine a young player experiencing more tough injuries than Jonathan Isaac. What I appreciate is his willingness to fight through whatever has been put before him. There's a real mental toughness and a real grit that this guy possesses, and obviously a love for the game.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 10. What a terrific move that is. Schroeder's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, the Dennis Schroeder show is cooking on all cylinders right now. The defense has no answer.
Offline with a 3. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Orlando.
Substitution on the court.
Finney-Smith, a screen. Shot is up. Again, the Nets score.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Finney-Smith, a screen. Pass to Johnson. Outside Schroeder. The kick out to Johnson. There's the triple. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Johnson's got 5.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And here's Schroeder outside. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Banchero outside. And there's the call on Dennis Smith. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Banchero passes to Harris. Banchero with a screen on Walker. And so it's Dennis Schroeder making highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. 8 points in the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Suggs in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
The 3 from Suggs. Sends it home from three-point land.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Schroeder. Back to Simmons. And stolen by Banchero. He's got a clear path. Pushing it up now. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
This is why you have got to be disciplined when guarding Franz Wagner. This guy is so adept at drawing contact.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. Oh, stolen by Harris. Here's Banchero. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Banchero's got his first points of the game.
Well, how about the vision and unselfishness to find your open teammate, Gary Harris? Pretty pass.
Schroeder passes to Thomas. Down low, Simmons. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And Carroll passes to Suggs. And Carroll with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Suggs. That one no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Simmons with a screen on Wagner. And here's Schroeder outside. And the Nets miss again. For Orlando, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Hits the trifecta.
Well, this is about expanding your range. Understanding the three-point shot so critical in today's NBA. Paolo Banchero getting it done.
Now here's Schroeder. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Simmons with a screen on Wagner. Just 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sail.
Here's Orlando. They've got a 10-0 run going. Here's Banchero. Inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Okay, Mr. Wagner, that's a tremendous up fake. Gets the defender off his feet. The savviness is nice.
Finney Smith checked in for Simmons.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Now here's Schroeder. He's closely guarded. Outside Finney Smith. Here's Thomas, pounded by Harris. Fires from the wing, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Orlando has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. And Carroll passes to Suggs. And Carroll with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Suggs. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Boy, great strength, great balance. Jalen Suggs shows you the ability to finish through contact.
A minute 22 left in the fourth.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And Carroll outside. Here's Suggs, covered by Schroeder. Finds room and goes for the jam. And Carroll.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Here's Thomas, pounded by Harris. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Nets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
Harris misses. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
That is outstanding defense from Gary Harris. Stays in front of his man and sends it back.
Lets it go from deep. Schroeder with a rebound. Outside, Finney-Smith. Nails it from 3. And the Nets lead by 14.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy.
A sharp and confident-looking Raptors team coming down the... Welcome, everyone. Taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
So the net starting five. We got Ben Simmons. Thomas is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Bridges. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the pass to Quickly. Toronto working the ball around now. Barnes the screen. Trent passes to Barnes. Fires from deep. Trent can't hit. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's Thomas. Thomas with the jam.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Quickly with it. Now Thomas defending. Barnes against Simmons. Now here's Barrett. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
Now here's Schroeder after Ben Simmons' miss. Inside. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Schroeder going inside, and finally they hit one.
Dennis Schroeder is a bailout artist. Somehow, some way, he makes it look easy.
Barnes. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Barrett against Bridges. They set the pick. A 3-ball. Here's Claxton. Outside for Simmons. Schroeder outside. Tries again. It's Thomas outside. Bridges outside. They shoot again. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pass to Barnes. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Back to Pirtle to stop the drought. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bridges, no one around him. And the 3-ball is good.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
Pass to Barrett. With the crossover, and Barrett slams it in.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul. The Raptors making a switch here. Olynyk checked in. Schroeder with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
The pass by Schroeder, finding the right balance between scoring and facilitating.
Barrett kicks to Trent. Olynyk a screen on Thomas. Trent with the wide open look. Goes back up. Out to Barrett. Off target with his three.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
There's the three. And it's Schroeder missing. Raptors trail by 9. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Ben Simmons. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Dennis Schroeder commands so much attention in the pick and rolls. He creates space for his teammates.
It's good. Barrett's got 6.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Schroeder against Quickly. Schroeder outside, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Now, here's Quickly. No scoring in this one. For 3, Barrett connects from three-point range.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
And here's Simmons for 3. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with their lead standing at... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Mikal Bridges out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Dennis Smith. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Thomas in at the 2. Here's Smith. Raptors knocking down the tray. He takes it in, and then Smith with the dunk.
And this is one of Smith's strengths, his ability to attack and cut through the defense and just finishing with ease at the rim.
Now, here's Quickly. Lays it up off the glass.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Quickly against Smith. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Outside Thomas. Another one falls to Brooklyn.
The assist.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Now Quickly. The pass to Olynyk. Back to Quickly. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. They set the pick. For 3, Barrett. It's hauled in by Claxton. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Outside Thomas. It's rebounded by Dick.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And, Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
Raptors trail by 3. Quickly kicks to Barrett. Dick sets a screen for Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And this is Barrett at his best. Looking for a shot, being active on offense. Love it.
Smith, the pass to Finney-Smith. the arc. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Barrett with a screen on Smith. Pass to Barrett. Here's Abaji. And here is Olenek out to the wing. Here's the triple. Quickly with it. Working on Finney Smith. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Quickly. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That'll be his second foul of the game. Brown is checked in for the Raptors.
Now into the lineup.
We've got 1:55 left here in the second. Kick by Finney Smith. Thomas kicks to Finney Smith. It's Thomas on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wide open shot is on the money. Thomas got 4 points now in the quarter. Barrett the pass to Dick. And the dunk by Dick.
At 6'8", this rookie, Dick, can absolutely get up with the best of them. Terrific finish there.
The drive by Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Now, here's Thomas after R.J. Barrett's miss. Thomas finds Finney Smith. Over in the corner, Claxton. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Barrett. 13 points in the game. For 3, Olenek. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 6. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Here's Olenek after the basket by Brooklyn. Brown outside. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Finney Smith gets to Smith. And so it's Brooklyn in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
They've got Dick. He's out there with Brown. Boucher out there with Scotty Barnes. And it's Nora in at the 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
First team foul.
Schroeder with the ball. They set the pick. Pass to Clowney. Finney Smith with it. He's picked up by Dick. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and wants to see that.
There's Schroeder following the basket by Scotty Barnes. Finney Smith with it. Brown on him. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Clowney. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Clowney's got his first bucket in this one.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Second team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Nobody near Schroeder. Another one falls for Brooklyn. Raptors trail by 8. Here's Brown. Pass to Boucher. The tray. Here's Nwora. Here's Boucher. He has yet to score. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Dick. Boucher controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You can count on him to bring the energy. Boucher crashes in and gets the effort points off the rebound.
Schroeder looking around. Passes it to Finney-Smith. And the Nets, another 3.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
And for NBA champion Chris Boucher, Steve, his story is one of perseverance.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Homeless in Montreal. Chris Boucher dropped out of high school at 16 to get a job, and that's when he started playing organized basketball. He kept grinding, and the rest is history.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Schroeder has really improved as a three-point shooter. With that shot, he becomes even more dangerous.
And Dennis Schroeder hits the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Trent's checked in for Dick.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Raptors. Number 33.
It's Trent on the wing, guarded by Walker. They set the screen. Barnes passes to Trent. Second chance shot. Al Boucher. Here's Nwora. Sinks the three-pointer.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Schroeder against Brown. Left side, Walker. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to Johnson. For the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. There's the pass to Boucher. Schroeder against Brown. Puts the move on. Jams it in off the great move.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And the Raptors making a change here. Barrett's checked in. Then for the Nets, Mikal Bridges comes in for Johnson. And it's Dennis Smith in for Dennis Schroeder. Smith dishes to Walker. Launches it. Knocks down the 3-ball. Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And Walker takes a fair amount of three-pointers because he shoots a decent percentage from there.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
The Raptors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. One free throw good from Brown.
At the line for 2, Bruce Brown.
So he gets them both. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They've led by as much as 10. Driving in, Boucher with the steal.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Bridges outside. Puts one up from 19. Misses off the left eye.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
The third quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Walker on the wing. He's joined by Bridges. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Dennis Smith. And it's Clowney in at the 5 spot. Outside, Walker. The shot from the low post is good.
Hard work pays off for Walker as he gets through the contact.
Raptors trail by 9. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Barrett. Bangs home the trifecta.
Nice looking shot there from Barrett. You can tell he's confident when he's shooting the ball.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Bridges a screen on Brown. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
They get it again. Pass to Nora. Brown against Schroeder, and Brown throws it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Inside, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Brown the pass to Barrett. Here's Boucher. Back to Barrett. Pass to Boucher. Now here's Barrett. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Brown against Bridges. Simmons sets a screen for Bridges. Simmons can't get it to go.
He'd like to have that one back. That's easy money.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Raptors. Kelly Olynyk. Scotty Barnes.
Brown the pass to Olynyk. Brown kicks to Trent. Olynyk a screen on Thomas. Pass to Olynyk. 4 on the clock. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Dix checked in for the Raptors. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Barrett. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Barrett's got 5 points in the quarter.
And so many different ways Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
Down low, here's Simmons. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Simmons sets a screen for Schroeder. Back to Simmons. Over in the corner, Claxton. The offensive rebound. 4 seconds left. And then Simmons slams it in.
And the length of Simmons using this as well as that athleticism to pull in the offensive rebound.
And that one's good, Barnes.
That's like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
Schroeder against Brown. Bridges outside. Simmons, a screen on Brown. 5 on the clock. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist for Bridges. And that's now 10 points for Ben Simmons. Brown with it. Bridges covering. And there's the pass to Barrett. Here's the 3. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And, you know, that's what the scouts have always loved about Barrett. That alpha mentality and his ability to rise to the occasion.
Now here's Schroeder. Bridges a screen on Brown. Schroeder uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Nets lead by 7.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And stolen by Barnes. By himself. Money!
Quick thinking on defense from Scotty Barnes. What a nice play.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They've led by as much as 10. That shot wide open.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
From outside the arc, that shot is off. Here's Schroeder. Off target. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.
And the battle of bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Carter in at the 5. Trent's shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Banchero. Outside Carter. Up top Banchero. Back to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. And it's slammed in by Carter.
No margin for error that time. Big time slam from big man Carter Jr.
Quickly outside Barrett. Olynyk with a screen on Wagner. And it's Barrett off the drive. Olynyk for 3. Counted from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
And that one good.
Oh, boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Outside Barrett. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
He buries it from 3.
Suggs has that kind of ability from behind the arc now. Very efficient from deep.
Right side Olynyk. Outside Barnes. Puts up a 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Yep, that one's good.
Nice strength on that tape. Banchero proving he's excellent at scoring through contact.
Here's Trent. Basket counts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Suggs. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, so much length and versatility on this Magic roster, Clark.
And, you know, those are two things every team would like to have, Brian. The first step of a rebuild is accumulating talent. They've got some of that. Now it's about coalescing that talent into a winning group.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Trent, the pass to Barrett. The 3 ball. And it's Harris with the rebound. And Harris has got the ball here for the Magic. 3-point lead. Suggs with the bucket.
Tell you what, I love when Suggs attacks the defense like this because he's so hard to guard when he's aggressively looking to get to the rim.
Barnes passes to Barrett. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
Quickly outside, pass to Barrett. The 3 is up. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
51 seconds left in the first. Here's Harris. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Quickly outside, going inside. Trent outside. Pass to Olynyk. Back to Trent. To the paint. Olynyk with a screen on Harris. Trent's shot is off. Orlando has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Back to Suggs. Carter, a screen on quickly. Here's Suggs. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Suggs has got 10 points in the game.
At 6'5", Suggs has really good size for his position, and he knows how to use it when he's inside the painted area, too.
Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Magic.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
We've got Barnes. Bruce Brown is out there with Dick. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Barrett in at small forward. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. And they say small ball is on the rise. But you look at the MVPs of late, Clark, a lot of superstar bigs.
Yeah, that's a great point, B.A. I mean, Embiid, Jokic, Giannis. I mean, with the floor spaced, I think it's freed up everybody that has ball skills to be able to make plays. And a lot of these guys are north of 7 feet that are doing it, whether it's off the dribble or pass and catch or knocking down mid-range and long-range shots. I think it's added to the versatility of stars in the game, the different positions where you can star from because of how the game is played now.
And here are the Raptors now, following the bucket by the Magic. Olynyk for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
And here's Harris outside. Carter. Here's Suggs, defended by Brown. Carter, a screen on Brown. To the left side wing. The 3 from Banchero. Rebound by Olynyk. Toronto trailing. And talk about a star from day one, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy. And offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game. Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Dick, the pass to Olynyk. Here's Dick. Pass to Brown. The 3 from Barnes. Rebound by the Magic.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The 3 from Suggs. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Driving to the basket. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
To halt the run. And Wagner with the nice bucket inside.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Pass to Olynyk. Now here's Barrett. And here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Barrett. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The 3 from Suggs. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Here's Barnes. Takes it inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
Here's Wagner. Second chance shot. The kick out to Ingles. Picked by Isaac. Fires the three. Black, no good. The Raptors with the lead. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Brown finds Barnes. Olynyk with a screen on Isaac. Barnes goes in. Here's Dick. Clock at 4. Olynyk passes to Dick. And another basket for Toronto.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Here's Black. He's scoreless. On the wing, Ingles. There's 45 seconds left in the second period. Ingles, a screen on Olynyk. Wagner for 3. Called in by Brown. And Brown has got the ball here for Toronto. It's Barrett on the wing. Isaac covering. Olynyk passes to Barnes. Olynyk with a screen on Ingles. Oh, it's stolen away. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Here's Wagner. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds in the game. The 3, Barrett. It's hauled in by the Magic. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. And another miss by Orlando. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Raptors up 7. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Fans, let's hear it for Rick Hannah.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's Cole Anthony. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Black in at the 2 guard. Here's Abaji. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Black. No points yet. Sinks that one from the post. And for the Raptors, they're shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
And the call will be against Mo Wagner. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Toronto with the ball. Left side, Brown. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Out to the right wing. Here's Dick. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Magic have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And the dunk by Isaac.
And, you know, Isaac is a high percentage shooter, takes good shots and makes a good percentage of them. And he's very skilled at getting position to throw it down on you.
Now here's Brown. Nora drops in the 3. And the Raptors lead by 8.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Anthony in the post, defended by Brown. Anthony with a bucket.
The closer the better for Anthony, as is the case for most guys. He just wants to drop that one in.
Pass to Brown. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Black. Fires from deep. Hurdle grabs a miss. Here's Dick. No good from outside. The Magic have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Shot is good by Isaac.
To me, one of the things that separates Banchero from others is his passing.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Dick. Back to Brown. Here's Abaji. Hurdle in the post. Wagner's on him. Here's Nora. Isaac covering. 6 to shoot. From the arc. Knocks down the long J. Dick's got 7 points in the game.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Here's Anthony. That one goes in.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to Pirtle. Here's Dick. Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Pirtle is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, the defense better watch out for the dunk.
Here's Black. Good work there as it goes. He has 6. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Back to Pirtle. Pass to Dick. Takes the 3. Pirtle. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Magic substitution. Wendell Carter Jr.
1:07 left in the third quarter here.
Harris. Jalen Suggs.
Banchero outside. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And now just a 3-point Toronto lead.
Wagner showing some grit and fight on the offensive boards, using his height and muscle to track down the miss.
Pass to Dick. To the middle. Here's Nora. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The Raptors have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Pirtle with a screen on Wagner. Nora, that's good. And now a 7-point Raptor lead. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Suggs with 4 on the clock. And that's 2 points on the layup. Suggs has got 12 points in the game.
Suggs handling this business so far in this one. Really putting the work in on the offensive end.
And a great show. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so here is Toronto. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Emmanuel quickly is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Barnes. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Abaji in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And here's Harris outside. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Quickly, right side. The 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Magic. It's a 5-point game. The 3 from Suggs. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
And this is just typical of him. always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Carter with it, now quickly defending. Here's Suggs. Count it, and the foul. That one on Barnes.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
In the early stretch of his career, Clark, Jalen Suggs has had a tough go of it.
Yeah, you know, injuries are an ugly part of the game, B.A., and he's had to overcome quite a bit here early in his career. Such a promising young talent. But I do believe when you look at the long road in front of him, and he's going to show you how special a player he is.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And the Raptors making a change here. Trent's checked in, and that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. The 3 from Suggs. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Trent on the wing. Outside Olynyk. Olynyk with a screen on Banchero. 3 from Barnes. No good that time. The Magic have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Banchero. Looking to get back on track. Banchero uses his size down there.
Inside, Banchero has everything he needs to make it happen. He's got size, strength, agility, and a nice touch, too.
To the inside, Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Carter, good.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels at using that big body of his to take advantage on the boards.
It's Barrett on the wing. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And you know Barrett wants the ball in his hands, especially on these big possessions.
The 3, here's Harris. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got rebound number 7 tonight. Wagner with a steal. 3 on 3. The 3 from Suggs. Offensive rebound. Pass to Carter to take the lead. Here's Banchero. Out to Harris. They shoot again. And the layup is good.
Delivering in big spots. There's a reason Harris is on the floor in these moments.
Here's Abaji, defended by Wagner. Outside Barnes. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Banchero. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And as a go-to scorer, Banchero is often on the line with the game on the line.
Hurdles checked in for Toronto. Dick comes in for Abaji. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Huge free throws there. Now they've got the lead.
Here's Trent on the take, and the layup is good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Suggs, shot from the low post is good. Suggs has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Suggs adding another big play to his resume. Incredible.
Now here's Pirtle. Back to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Releases. Pirtle.
That's the reach that makes Banchero such a hard defender to go up against. Hard to get over it.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here. And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pirtle finds Barrett. Lets the three fly, and he drills the triple.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Orlando calls timeout. They're behind by 1. 8 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
8 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Black. Isaac with a screen on Barrett. And there is the triple! A big three-pointer! Now we might have a review here. And if review this one. Let's see what happens here. It'll be on to overtime if the original ruling of no basket is confirmed. Final ruling has been made. The original call was correct, and this contest